Good evening. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Rhonda, Sir Jet, Gab. Also, thanks for the happy Mother's Day, Gab. You're the first one to tell me. I appreciate it. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the chat, aka Rhonda. Maybe Sir Jet. I don't know. It's 2025. Ads, yes. We always have ads in the beginning. That's why, well, that's part of the reason why we have the timer. It's also so that I can, try to get my stuff together. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think I got it together now. You're a baby mama? Nice. You want to do some dealing today, Mr. Jet? If so, when you want to start? Or how soon should we start? I got on pretty late today. A bit later than I expected, but it does take a while to mow my grass and do all that spraying weeds and stupid nonsense. Supposed to have a bunch of rain coming again, which is very annoying. Oh, now we got a gift. Rhonda sub. Very nice. Alright, let's get it. And there we go. Maybe, if it loads in. You don't want to figure out your prime right now? No worries. There you are. Alright, no more ads for Rhonda. Good stuff. Alright, let's get started with some Legends attacks. Let's hop back on the Super Witches we were doing the other day. And then maybe we'll do some Hog Riders as well. Let's do... If we can get like one good Super Witch replay, I think that'll be fine. So let's try to do that. So we're going to be bouncing around between Super Witches and Super Hog Riders. Baby Mama. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I thought I already put the Super Witches on there. That's why I was confused for a second. Let's do this. Try to copy that again. Why doesn't it... Just because there's two things in that thing, that's very annoying. I gotta completely dump it out. And then completely refill it. See if there's anybody on to fill me up for that first time, so I don't have to spend as many medals. I might want to go ahead and open up my other account here while we wait. I don't think anybody's on. Actually, we need to fill up Reddy. He's been waiting for an hour. That's not good. Where's everybody? Everybody's busy for Mother's Day, I guess. Oh yeah, did you guys hear about the Super Yeti? So it's got a few changes coming. One of which is the Electromite housing space is being reduced from, or increased, sorry. Is being increased from 1 to 3. So the Electromite clone trick is probably not going to be viable. And then the other thing is going to be the Electromites apparently will no longer target defenses. So the Super Yeti's coming back, but the Electromites take a big nerf, which, I mean, obviously they were going to change something. It was way too busted. Way too busted when they accidentally dropped it. Alright, where's my account? Why is it not opening? There we go. Now it's open. Let's see if we can make these Super Witches work. And then we'll just grab the rest with the medals, that's fine. Do I have my full CC timer? Not sure if I have it all unlocked yet or not. Looks like I do. Okay. Get all these free gems. Well, not free gems. I paid for them. Let's go. Hopefully we find good bases. I'm stuck in this thing where I'm only doing attacks like every other day. And then I do attacks on a day so that I have better bases to attack the next day. And then the next day I just don't do my attacks. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. And this is not going to be a base for the video. Just pause the recording there. Hello, Mornix. Welcome in. Alright, well, we get a little practice run here with the Super Witches. That's good. Plus, I think... That doesn't tell me. I was gonna say, I think the Fireball's at a good level on this account, or at least a better level. Try to go for that Eagle. I might be able to go ahead and just do like boop, boop, and boop. And then fireball. There we go. Ah, that's right. The eagle's still not gonna go down. That's cool. I thought my fireball was a higher level on this one, but I guess not. Oh well. Oh, that warden's get hooked. Oh god. Why'd that wall breaker still go there? That's annoying. I think I lost. No, the warden's still... He's still alive. Thought I lost him for a moment. The eagle got all the way back up to full health, too. That's super cool. Rage in here. King's ability. Jump through that backside here. Alright, Town Hall goes down. I think all the heroes are down. There's a headhunter to help on cleanup. Well, luckily that was the Town Hall 16, because that was incredibly sloppy. I don't think we would have gotten away on a Town Hall 17 with that. But there we go. We'll be able to get that one taken down, at least. Also, if you guys didn't notice the pinned comment in all my live stream chats, I'm doing a giveaway for the WWE wheel spin decoration. So if you guys want to hop onto Twitter and get entered into that, you can get a chance to win. I don't think we have any entries at the moment, but I also just posted it. Let's see. Alright, it looks like we do have an entry. Very nice. I don't know how popular that one's going to be, so if you really want it, your odds can be pretty good. Potentially. Of course, I could say that, and it could also kind of take off. I have no way of knowing. Sometimes these things can be like that. Alright, let's grab some more troops and try to find a better base this time. Better base. And there we go. Hang on, pause the recording just in case it is. Once we get one good replay with the Super Witches, we'll move on. This is a Town Hall 14. This is not what I would consider to be a good replay. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, this is what I get. I have nobody to blame but me. Just do a full warden charge here. Once we get that archer tower down, we'll make the other two invisible and then fireball to the back side of the town hall. So like this and that. Fireball. Earthquake. And then, do we need a rage here? Go for the town hall, Mr. Warden. No, we don't need a rage here. We're chilling. We're big chilling. Let's go. Alright, let's freeze that. Healer's moving up, that's good. Keep the witches alive. Let's just jump through here. Do a rage there as well. Get everybody rolling. Probably a little late for that headhunter, but we tried. That's all we can do. My queen died? No, she joined up with everybody else. That's fine. Probably didn't really need that second rage. I should have saved it. That's alright, though. Alright, well, that's another easy wipe. Jeez. You show what a good bully looks like? Indeed. Well, there's another good warm-up, so fingers crossed for a good base on the next one. Maybe? Grab that rage spell back and let's run it back. This is what, attack number 3? Oh my god, it's a Swiss cheese base. It's a Town Hall 17, but it's not a usable Town Hall 17. This doesn't make for a good replay either. Because, I mean, it's, well, it's a pretty bad base. Little Warden Walk here. I'm going to try my best to hit the clan castle. See if we can make that work. We need to do, like... I want to hit the scatter. So if we go like this, and that. And then fireball. There we go. Got the scatter. Do we get the CC? Yes, we do. Nice. Warden, I was gonna say, Warden should be joining up with the witches. He took a second there to think about it. Come on, everybody, get in there. Alright, let's jump like that and get everybody moving. Good headhunter for the backside once everything gets back there. Just be patient. I don't know if that was patient enough. We'll see. RC's making it through. Oops, that is not what I meant to drop. I meant to drop a wizard. So now we gotta get a new poison spell. That's annoying. There we go, we got it. Swiss cheese base down. Super Witch OP, yet sure is. It's making all these dips really easy. On the bright side, I'm getting practice, which I probably need. A little bit of warm-up. I think we've had plenty of warm-ups now. I'd like to try a real base. We'll see what happens. I gotta get that poison spell back that I accidentally dropped. Cost me 3 medals. Since it's dips and low legend 17s. Well, I mean, the Swiss cheese 17s are basically dips. Krishnakant, come. Hello, welcome in. I could use Lalo. Yeah, if I wanted to fail everything. I don't even know if I could take down a Town Hall 16 with Lalo. I mean, it hasn't been updated since Town Hall 16. Alright, let's see what we get here. We got 5 attacks left. We have yet to get one good base for the witches. We'll take it. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So what do we want to fireball? I would say somewhere up in that stuff would be good, but that's kind of a spicy fireball. Let's just go for this right area. For like the sweeper. Let's get some healers on this warden. He's gonna need that extra support. There's a Tesla. That is not where I wanted that to go at all. Well, that's fun. We'll see what happens now. We got the queen on the top side, witches making their way in. Get a little wall break up here. Need them big boys to come back. They're going the wrong way. We alright though. We'll send it. Alright, everybody in. The king didn't go in though. He's sticking with the queen. That's also not super ideal. Let's get the troop thrower in. Poison CC. Oh god, this is such a mess. What a disaster. Nothing wants to go the right way. Oh god. We got like one witch down here fighting for her life. We'll give her a freeze. Yeah, she's gonna go down to that dragon. Let's rage through the core here. These defensive ice golems not making things easy. Try to get that king to go back inside if we can at all. This is such a mess. RC through the middle here, maybe. Well, that jump kind of backfired. Yeah, jump kind of backfired. Do we have any more heroes? Yeah, they're on the bottom. We'll save that headhunter. Alright, well. Pop the RC's ability. The troop launcher has thrown all the troops. So those troops out of the troop launcher actually helped out quite a bit in the middle. I didn't, like, hyper focus on that, even though that's kind of what we're really trying to pay attention to in this one. But it did definitely help. I mean, we still have giants. We even still have some archers out of there. Pop the king's ability, open all that up, get into this last single inferno, and I think we still might make this work. Troop launcher, very nice through that core, even though, well, especially since the king and the queen walked to the outside, that gave us that extra boost we needed through the middle. And the queen's going to be able to wrap up the back side of this. We still have a witch left as well, so that's very good. Let's pop her ability, get her through. We only got a few seconds left. Oh, do we have two witches? There's a witch still in the middle. Sheesh. Alright. We'll take that. Super Witch still trying to get past the top side. Down goes the bomb tower. 13 seconds. Should be plenty of time. And there we go. 3 stars. That was so bad. The botched fireball, the botched funnel. Good lord. You'd recommend dropping a rage for a skelly and a freeze. I got... Where'd I get this army? Oh. Yeah, I copied this from Itsu. Or drop an invis for a skelly. Yeah, I think you're right, though. I think a skelly is a good idea. But do we drop an invis or do we drop a rage? Do we really need the rage? Because doesn't the warden have the rage gem anyway? I mean, it doesn't matter. We're done with the witches for now. So, but I'm going to change it in here. So if I want to go back and use witches again, which I will, I can do a skelly and a freeze. There we go. So I don't always use all 3 invis, but some I have from time to time in the last few days that I've used super witches and fireball. Actually, what level is my fireball? You have a counts exam tomorrow? Best of luck. Hope it goes well for you. What was that? Oh yeah, I was checking my fireball level. See if I can level it up. Get that loot. That's pets. Do I have a hero book? Where's my magic items at? I do not have a hero book. So I think we're going to wait on the unicorn. It's only got 2 levels left. So I might as well just wait until I get 2 hero books and do it. Invis is versatile. That is also true. So even if I don't use it on the fireball, it's handy elsewhere. But yeah, since we have the rage gem, we really don't need the extra rage. Let's do root riders for a couple of hits now. And then we'll finish it with hogs. And then that'll give us our 4 attacks. Hopefully we can get 4 attacks today. I have a root rider army in here. There it is. It's got super barbs, man. I'm just going to be playing all kinds of swaps with these super troops. It's a good thing I've got Dark Elixir for days. Remember when you couldn't cancel super troops and you were locked in for a week? God, that was terrible. What a bad design. I'm glad they fixed it, though. Very glad. Why do I only have one viewer on YouTube? You seem quite skilled to me. I appreciate that. I think I only have one viewer on YouTube because I only started doing the YouTube streams relatively recently. So, obviously the Twitch streams, which I've been doing for a lot longer, are doing better. I think over time, the viewership will build on YouTube. Okay, let me double check this army. So it looks like we're doing an RC charge with an overgrowth, a recall. Okay. Let's do spiky ball. Because we're eventually going to do a snake bracelet video anyway, so I don't really want to do like the exact same attacks for both. Everything else looks good. Well, should I rocket spear? Nah, that's fine. That's fine as is. And then I kind of forgot to do like a little intro video showing what we have in the CC. It's alright though. We really don't need the wall breaks. Don't really need that. Probably just do Yetis. Pause my recording for a moment. Less editing for later. And sometimes there's no value on the outside of the base. You can just rage the Warden Walk for funnel and then use Fireball when the witches get in the core. Okay. We'll have to give that a try. Hey, Kang hit me with the troops. I appreciate that. That explains a lot. Hope you grow. I appreciate it. Alright. Let's do this. I want to do like 2 attacks with the Root Riders and then an attack with the Hogs. Or should we do 1 attack with the Root Riders and 2 Hogs? Welcome over to YouTube, Mr. Shivam. What do you guys think? Should I do like 1 Witch, 1 Root, 2 Hog attacks? No Roots? I want to have a variety of attacks with the Troop Launcher. And there's lots of Root Rider attackers out there who would like to see it. Let's do one Root Rider attack. Let me do the intro of the attack, because I forgot to do this for the witches. I'll have to go back and do the witches one later. So there will probably be a wardrobe change. Actually, I can do it during this stream. This is the second attack we're going to use as an example. With the Troop Launcher, it is going to be the Root Riders. And you can see we did change up the troops and the Troop Launcher a little bit this time. This time it's just going to be the 3 Yetis to help out in the core of the base. And they can get a lot more value in the core when the Root Riders are opening up all the walls. Let's jump in. And now, we hit a bunch of Town Hall 14s and 15s until we finally find a good base. I hope not. Especially since we have a limited number of attacks. There's a 16. We'll pause the recording. Alright. Well, at least I get a couple practice runs with the roots. Not that I need it. We got Invis towers. That's exciting. Alright, I already kind of see what we want to do here. Nice. Come on, Fox. There we go. Trigger that invis. Up. Didn't really want that Vox to die, but oh well. It happens. We're gonna hold on to that Warden's ability for a little bit later since it is a Town Hall 16. I'm gonna Warden ability through the Town Hall. You think I can hit the Invis Tower without hitting the Town Hall? Hell yeah. Look at that. That's exciting, huh? Just me? Okay. Queen's doing her best up there. I didn't really need to drop that poison. That was such a waste. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have wall breakers in this army just for the queen. I guess it's not really necessary. There we go. Easy enough. What happened to Officer Fussy Boots? Is this for real or they got me? I have no idea. I mean, obviously. Alright, well, let's see if we can get a real base this time. I mean, on the bright side, we're going for a perfect day. Which I guess I should be, but still. I've managed to not mess things up yet. It's regarding a leak. Ah, yeah, can't talk about that. This, I don't count this as a real base. I'm gonna pause my recording again. Because there's a giant hole. And if there's a giant hole, well, it's just not a good base. Now watch me say that, and now we're gonna mess it all up. Hey, that's how it goes sometimes. Come on, Fox. Why are you so dumb? Huh? Why are you on the stupid juice? See if we can get that single. Yoink! Ooh, okay. We lost the Hog Rider there. I shouldn't have sent that siege machine. That was unnecessary. Oh well. Okay, getting through the clan castle. Eventually. Maybe I did need that CC after all. Base is giving me a good run. More challenging than expected. Is there a hole over here? Yeah. Oh, okay. One more time. There we go. Yeah, the Queen's crazy OP though. Having her on the back end at full health is so good. Because that ability is crazy strong when you combine the giant with the mirror. Because it's all DPS. Give Archer a snack. I didn't miss it. I might have read chat, but I didn't miss it. Hello, Christian. Welcome in. Archer was just here. I didn't even hear him get up. If I knock, he will come. Stick or bacon? I wonder why Mornix is even getting ads. We just ran ads right as the stream started. Oh, it's been 30 minutes, that's why. What's the stick made of? I have no idea. It says peanut butter on the bag, so it's peanut butter flavor. It's supposed to be like a good teeth stick. Did you miss it? No, we haven't done it yet. Bacon? Gotcha. So no. I gotta turn the camera on. I got 2 pieces out. What do you say? Louder.
Can I pet that dog?
No.
Can I pet that dog?
No, he's
Can I
sleeping.
pet that dog?
Got one more. Hey. Yeah, you can get the pieces later. Sit down. Sit. Archer. Sit. It's not going anywhere. It's like I gotta clean up all the little bits first. They might disappear. I got a builder I can make busy. Oh, are we done with supercharges? That's crazy. We're on to traps now. Very nice. Redeem successful. Can't afford Archer to go vegan after Rhonda's puppy. Alright. Let's see. Let's get some troops, and then we'll try to get a good base. I would like to get a good base so we can get off of Root Riders. We might have to take Root Riders to the other account. We got 2 attacks left. I hope not, though. Rhonda's here. Stupid roots, I agree. Alright. Good base? I don't think I can count this. Bring the piggies back. As soon as we get one good base with the Root Riders, I will bring the piggies back. But I'm trying to do a video. And I don't want to be bullying a rushed Town Hall 17. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad video because people are going to run to the comments and be like, oh, he's just bullying an easy base. And then when people comment, I get my video pushed more. And it's good for more views. But we won't do that. Oh my god. Alright, let's get her out of there. Yoink. That was a bit more damage than expected. Let's go to the bottom side. That's where all the not rushed stuff is at. Start the queen. Get her going nice and early. I love the way of just the one balloon. Oh, I forgot my headhunters and my RC. That's fine. We'll send them. Look at that. Hitting that invis tower again without getting the town hall. Open up that back end. Alright, I think we're chilling. See if we can get that monolith down before the invis tower drops. Yeah, we should get it. Nice. Still got that multi-archer tower down there too. But it's a triple. Hey, Stormbreaker, welcome in. Can Archer take 2 snacks at once? I mean, hey, if you can redeem it, go for it. He takes after me. He can take lots of snacks at the same time. Do you want bacon or stick? You were able to redeem a lot, but lost all your points in a bet? Oh, man. Stick this time? Alright, he's gonna take it and run off. See if he notices when I grab the stick bag. I barely touched it. You can give yourself whiplash. You know the drill. Sit back down on the bed. No, you're right on the camera. Come on. Over there. Sit down. What do you say? What do you say? Hold on, let me scroll down so I can see my mic. I think you guys can hear him. Easy. And he's gone. He's taking it all the way downstairs. You heard him? Nice. I should do a dog mic as well. Just put a little microphone back there. Doesn't want to share? Nope. He loves the sticks. Alright, but he has a lot more of the bacon. So at some point he's gonna run out of the sticks, then he'll just have to be sad for a few days. Let's grab troops. Actually, when's our war end? Hour and a half. I need to spin a new war. I need to make sure I bring over my mini accounts too. We're gonna start buffering some little accounts in these clan wars, try to build a win streak. This is also my last attack on this account, and we're gonna have to switch accounts. So let's do it. Well, we're not recording this one. Bummer. What's the dog doing? That's what happens when Sir Jet lets me forget to do my Legends attacks. I don't know why back-to-back invis. It's not really going in a helpful direction anyway. Yoink. Might as well full send it. It's the last attack. How'd that town hall not go down way faster than that? That's crazy slow. Cover that for now. Oh, that RC's chasing that other one down. It's like, come here. Oh, Queen support. Freeze. Everything's dipping out. We need you guys to stay inside the base. There we go. At least there were no holes. Ah, jeez. Smacking my microphone now. Town Hall 15 was the hardest town hall ever. Such a hard base. It's true. That's such a challenge. Alright, well, that's it for these ones. I don't know if I have this army on the other account or not. I probably don't have a Root Rider army on that account, so I'm gonna have to share this. There it is. And let's change accounts. Let me try to change accounts at the same time with the computer, so that I don't get kicked out. I got it. Nice. Wonder how fast he'd come back if he hears the bag. Rip. I was looking at that account that just got banned. It said on the thing, suspicious user. They're getting pretty bad at hiding it. It's weird that that's a bot. I saw the TH9 at the end, that's why I went and looked at what he said. Because I assumed that that was a Clash of Clans related account, but apparently not. That or they're getting really good about it now. Which I doubt. Hold on, did I have a Root Rider army? Let's see. We got hogs, dragons, super witches, dragons. Root Riders, it is here indeed. Okay. It's a little different. Let's change that. We could use the prince. Is that better than the king? Why do we have a giant arrow? What is going on here? Did he offer viewers? Yeah, he was one of them. One of them bots. Let's just copy the one I have in chat. I don't know what's going on with this Root Rider army. It's definitely an older one. Let's get the super barbs activated. Get rid of these for the moment. Oh, I didn't hit the button. There we go. Then I think everything is good to go. Perfect. Alright. Where did I put my game? There it is. Get some troops and then hopefully we find a good base because we have 8 attacks left. And so far, we have not even finished one video. Oh, God. Alright. Out of the first 8 attacks... Out of the first 9 attacks, we've gotten exactly 1 usable replay. Because I am in low legends. So we're gonna bully again. So you're gonna go in for that scatter? Why is there an ice skull or a super minion? Super minion. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Why is there a sneaky goblin on defense? Whatever these weird things are called. Oh, that was supposed to be a recall, not an invis. I guess we'll let it run. That's a problem. And the warden's following the king and ignoring all the root riders. That's annoying. There we go. We got everybody caught in there. We do have a troop launcher. We're not going to use it. I still have it at level 1 on this account, too. I should probably use it, actually. This attack's not going super well. It's going pretty badly, I might say. So we'll give a little support. Whoops. I think we're just now getting snakes out of the king. I think I might have time failed if I didn't drop that barrel in. I think it still would have been a triple, but it would have been time. Hang on to this king until the last, like, 4 seconds. Actually, I think right here is good. Oh, he doesn't have spiky ball. He has snake bracelet on. It's a good thing I didn't need the spiky ball there. I even mentioned the snakes, and then I just immediately forgot. Imagine not being able to triple Tunnel 16. Yes, because I used the siege machine, that means I cannot triple. Oh my goodness. I know what you mean, though. I shouldn't have to use a siege machine. It's embarrassing, but I'm used to it. I mean, I embarrass myself all the time. At a certain point, it just becomes normal. And bro's using roots, too. It's true. Hey, off my meds, welcome in. Alright. Good base this time? Can we please get off? This is gonna be, this is actually just my eternal torture now, is we will never again find a good base to attack. I'm gonna push all the way up to 7,000 trophies, and it's still gonna be giving me Town Hall 15s and bases filled with holes, and it's like, oh, we gotta do another Root Rider attack. We've done 10,000 of them now, but we still haven't found a good base. Maybe this will be the one. It's weird not to have Spiky on the king. It's actually to the point where it's actually kind of weird for me to use the spiky ball. I've gotten so used to not running it now. Alright, we finally got a decent base. We're going to run with it. And I got 15 seconds to plan. But it's Root Rider, so we don't really need that much time. And here we go. Go ahead and just... I should have made that cannon invisible. She would have gotten it with the boots. That's fine, though. No biggie. Won't make the same mistake twice, though. Try to get in for that single. If we can get that, that'd be huge. Trigger the invis, I guess. I don't think it's going to help us much, but there we go. Got the invis triggered. Let's get the queen down. Poison the CC. Perfect. And here we go. Roots are in. King, warden, apprentice warden. Everybody in. Pop that warden's ability. Oh, I forgot the RC. There she goes. Better late than never. Alright, we are going to go ahead and overgrowth. Well, let's overgrowth that. We can keep that invis from going off. Rage through here, take the town hall down. We got lots of support troops coming in from the troop launcher, which is good. Especially for these single infernos, get them distracted. Alright, I think that worked out pretty well. We'll have to backtrack for the monolith, but that's fine. We got the town hall down and the fire spitter, so that's really all we need. Where's my RC at? She's in danger. So we'll invis here. Try to keep her going. King ability going off. I didn't even know the king was clear back there. What's he doing? Oh, I missed. How did I miss the monolith there? Well, I just swagged a freeze spell, but this is crushed anyway, so it's fine. The root riders be root riding, that's for sure. The turd surfers still get it done. And the troop launcher does a great job. It's good support. Last few troops are in, and that's a triple. Let's try the troop launcher with hog riders. Finally. You're tempted to push your best 17s, but still have the 15 defense? I just stay in fake legends and get your heroes and walls cooking? It's not a bad plan. Hopefully, they actually talked about it in the Reddit AMA the other day. They said they're working on getting Legends League its extra attacks. Now, I thought it was something that they'd basically already had ready and chose not to implement it. But I guess I was wrong in that assumption, and it's something that is still a work in progress and should be out soon. But they didn't want to give us a date for it yet. Hopefully within the next month or so, but we'll see. Start using the recall and revive on your RC charges. You think the value is worth 2 less invis? Absolutely, yeah. You should definitely use either the recall or the revive. I was using the revive a lot, especially on dragon attacks, but I've actually switched to entirely using a recall. The revive's cool and all, but if you recall the royal champion, you can just put her back in wherever you want to have her going. Hello, Jethro. Welcome in. Won't be a Willey attack if you don't freeze the storages. That's true. Freeze them accounts. Alright, let's get back to the piggies. Make sure I get the right... Let's delete this one. I'm not liking it as much. Need to start deleting armies that I'm not using anymore. And like this, we can edit that. Let's get the recall in, and for some reason we're a dragon short. Oh wait, this is Hydra. What the... That's an old army. We don't use Hydra anymore. Just straight dragons is better than Hydra now. Them dragon riders out of here. I don't even know what this is. What is this? I think this... No, it's missing the Electro Titan. Trash. This is the one that we're using for the Hog Riders. So I don't have a dragon... Oh, the top one. Okay. This is the one we'll edit. Wait, why is this one still missing 20 housing space? That's weird. There we go. We can actually even change this to haste. I guess it doesn't really matter. Rocket Spear is probably better. Alright, let's get these hogs going. Just use quad clone Super Yeti tomorrow and brainlessly spam. We'll see if it ends up being good. I like that they nerfed it. We'll have to take a look at the stats and see what else was nerfed. We know they nerfed the housing space. And they nerfed the favorite target of the Electromite. So both of those are pretty big already. So the Electromites will no longer target defenses is what I read. And their housing space is going from 1 to 3. So we'll see how that works out. And then I haven't seen anything about the stats for the actual Yeti yet. But we'll be keeping an eye out for that as well to see what's changed. You can force quit early. It's way faster farming. I've never been a big fan of force quitting personally, but I know a lot of people like using that. It drives me nuts reloading the game over and over and over again. Especially on these devices, it loads kind of slow too. That doesn't help. The Super Yeti won't be much better, if any better. Yeah, I think the nerfs that they're giving it are gonna bring it down to being pretty close to the same value as a Yeti. Because the Super Yeti blimp, when they accidentally leaked it, was pretty much the same value as a regular Yeti blimp. And that was without the nerfs to the electromites. Now, I understand why they had to nerf the electromites, is because of the clone trick. But I'm wondering if maybe they should buff the actual Yeti itself maybe a little bit to make up for that. We'll see. Hey, Salita with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream. I was lurking for a little bit earlier. Welcome in, everybody. You think regular Yetis might still be king of quad clone? Probably, yeah. But, like I said, we'll see. I think, if anything, maybe Super Yeti Smash might be a thing, but we'll have to wait and, like I said, we'll have to wait and see. We're not going to know until we get our hands on it. Welcome in, Creed, Ethan, 4Lux. Hello, hello, everybody. Previewers on, that's right, let's go give Selena a follow if you haven't already. She streams Clash of Clans and lots of other Supercell games. All the other Supercell games, I think. Aspect ratio on the game. Oh yeah, the best Clash has ever looked. It looks pretty good. You're like, please don't ban. Of course not. Alright, let's get back to it. So we're going to switch gears. We're going to do some Super Hog Riders, and we're going to try the troop launcher with it. I need to request, and then we're going to get it rolling. So let me give myself some troops here. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Troop launcher, Super Hog Riders. And hopefully we find good bases. I've been having a hard time finding good bases because I'm still in low legends. I've had a bad habit of doing legends attacks every other day. So obviously it's getting difficult to find good bases to hit. Alright. And this is not exactly a good base. This is a Rush 17. So we're not going to record this one. But it'll give us a little Hog Rider warm-up, I guess. I'll always take a warm-up. Let's see. Trying to decide the best entry for this. Let's get that Fox in that invis. There we go. Alright, we got balloons out of the CC. And I think we're going to pull her out fairly early here. So there's a lot of damage about to come in. Those dragons are on a mission. Oh, what's the queen doing? She's gonna go do stuff on her own, I guess. That's not good. Not off to a hot start there. Come on, queen, go inside, please. Thank you. I want her to go into the town hall and get that taken down before the invis recharges, and then we can start the hogs from here. See if it's going to be enough. She didn't get the town hall down. What a bum. Imagine not doing your job, queen. Well, that entry was botched for sure. Stuff troops moving through the middle. Still have RC ability. Come on, hogs. Go, go, go. Faster. Also, for those just popping in, we do have a giveaway running now on Twitter. It's in the pinned comment. So if you guys want to check that out, it is a giveaway for the WWE spinny wheel decoration. Something like that. But you can check it out if you want to. It's in the pinned comment. Just, I think all you got to do is retweet that and follow me on Twitter, and you are entered. Gonna lurk to eat. Sounds good. Hello, Office Nerd. Welcome in. You don't understand why people set both spitters to the same direction? It's because attacking from the top is more annoying, and attacking from the bottom would be easier, but since they have both fire spitters facing the bottom, it kind of makes both entries annoying. At least that's the general idea. It's motorcycle season. We'll have the AC in the window soon. That should help dampen some of that noise. Hopefully. I know that came through the mic. That was loud. They never set them initially. That could also be a reason. But there is a specific base building strategy for the way fire spitters face, and sometimes you'll see good bases that have them set the same way. Or sometimes people just have no idea what they're doing. I'd say that's probably a majority, especially in like Legends or just random people's bases. You're in war in the Office Nerds clan? Nice. About to attack in war. Good luck. What do we got in here? Anything good? No? No, no. Okay. It's like the wall rings and the dark elixir, I guess. Alright. Let's get some more troops and run it back. I need to make sure we get both heroes going in at the same time. What buffs does the king get with the spiky ball? Maybe I should be running that instead. Does get an extra 3,000 HP. I think it gets more with the snakes, though. Yeah, a little bit more. We'll keep it on the snakes. I can't upgrade them yet. Alright, let's see if we find anything good. Your mirror's a Town Hall 12 and you're a 14? That should be easy. Could have smashed them both? Sounds like it. Let's see if I can find a good base to smash. This is not too bad, alright. Here we go. Let's see what we can do here. Now this is a this is positioning for the fire spitters that can be very annoying because that's very good coverage. Alright, let's go for the bottom side. I don't like RC charging into that Giga Bomb, but in this case it does provide pretty good value. Oh, that tornado's gonna pull her out of the invis. Come on, keep running, don't get out of the invis. Alright, she's safe. Giga Bomb. It at least didn't hit the Fox, but man, that RC is taking a beating down here. This is a baited entry. Yeah, she's not gonna get more. Let's pull her out. Alright, Yeti over here. We'll give him a wizard to help set that funnel. Get a golem in. Wall break. Rocket balloons. Alright, and then a big push from the bottom. There's the first freeze from the ice golems. We should be able to get both fire spitters here. And probably run the hogs on the right side. I don't want to wait too long to get the hogs going, but let's pop the king's ability there. There we go, hog riders are in. Pop that, pop queen. Try to push my queen back towards the middle. If we can. It's a nasty back end. And my royal champion's just messing around on the outside. We need your help. Here she comes. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, that's cool. Everything's gonna die on the top side. Queen's still chilling for now. Now she's fighting the RC. She's not gonna do great. Why is the warden with the queen? What are you doing? You're not supporting everything else that's up here. I should have held my headhunters. I didn't realize we had all these heroes on the back end. That was a bit of a mistake. But we do still have RC's ability. It's not over yet. So some hogs as well, moving through with the royal champion, which is good because we're going to need every little bit of help we can get here. I think it's going to work though. 30 seconds. Trying to hold the RC. We'll pop her here. I think we have it on time. Throw down that wall breaker just in case. We still have a giant. We still have archers out of, and the barbarians out of that troop launcher. So that troop launcher is actually helping with cleanup at the very end of the attack. So that's nice. There we go. Hey, Ka-chow, welcome in. Hey, Fonzarelli, it's good to see you. Alright, one more for the video, and then that'll be it for the troop launcher. I have it, oh god, I have an hour and 12 minutes of footage, and we have 3 replays so far. And I've been pausing the timer, so we've been... Well, I mean, we've been streaming... Oh, never mind. I was reading the stream hour. We've been live for an hour and 12 minutes. Okay. I was gonna say, that's a ridiculous amount of footage with me pausing the recording. But we actually have 25 minutes of recording. That's much better. Alright, let's get the troops. Did I request? I did. Let me donate to myself here. And hopefully we find another good base and we'll be all set. Alright, what do we get? We got a Swiss cheese base. This one doesn't count. So we'll pause that recording again. Where do we want to charge? Probably this right side. It's not really very good value there, though. Oh well, it cuts a funnel, I guess. Hopefully that's enough. I don't even need that first invis. We'll just let her roll. Oh, that fox is barely in that invis. Holy cow. That's a lot of damage too. I want to trigger that invis and then we'll go. There we go. Perfect. Since we're not using this for a video, we can switch to a siege barracks. King ability. It's that. Town Hall goes down. Pop that queen. Drop that as well. Here we go. Should be all we need here. Clean up. Just trickle it in. Do we even have any heroes? I don't think we do. Put the headhunter on the backside as well for some more cleanup. Trying to stay away from the wizard tower mortar. Hogs will be cleaning up over there anyway. And there we go. That's why we don't record that one. It's a little too easy. I should see if I can upgrade anything. We're getting piled up with gold. Electric fart. Hello. Welcome in. Weird how the Gigabomb side is the side with the giant bombs and the tornado. Usually is the other way around. That was an older message, but yeah. Yeah, it messed up that RC charge earlier, that's for sure. It was all stacked together. Alright, let's grab some more troops. How many attacks do I have left? 3. Good lord. Hey, as long as we can get at least a video out of it, I guess, is fine. Let's unpause and see what we find. Swiss cheese. You were searching for a new Town Hall 14 upgrade guide and found your video. Hey, that's awesome. I hope it was helpful for you. This is a worse Swiss cheese base than the last one. Yeah, I appreciate you checking out the video. We'll be doing more Town Hall 14 stuff relatively soon. I'm about to start working on attack strategy guides for different Town Hall levels. I think we might start some tonight, but we're going to be starting... So we'll do like 1 or 2 for Town Hall 8, 1 or 2 for Town Hall 9, and keep moving up like that. And then go back down afterwards and revisit Town Hall 8. Instead of doing like, you know, 5 or 6 Town Hall 8 videos and then moving up. Because that would take forever to get all the way up to like Town Hall 16 and 17. So we're going to kind of slow roll them a bit. Or not slow roll them, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to speed them up. I don't know what I'm thinking. I knew what I meant in my head. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to get to like Town Hall 13, Town Hall 14. Hopefully by the end of the month. That's the idea anyway. See how it works out. My golems are all going the wrong way. Might take advantage of that and send to the hog riders here at the bottom. Range it all up right there. Oh, balloons? Balloons? Oh, that king's about to get whacked. Yeah, he's fine. And everything else is going to be cleanup. The heroes have got that pretty well handled. Pop these abilities, and there we go. Daniel with the raid. Welcome in. I appreciate that. Back-to-back raids. I hope you had a good stream, Daniel. Welcome in. Alright. Let's try it again. We have 2 more attempts. I just need 1 more good base. That's it. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently. Thank you, Jethro. Alright, let's see if we can make it happen. Let me unpause this as well. Yes, it feels like it is. Alright. We'll record this just in case. We don't have a better base in the last attack. Alright, here we go. Let's see what value we want to get. We'll probably just cut this corner with the RC. Not the best of base designs, but we're going to go for it and see what we can do. Get the invis in for the Royal Champion. I'm going to cut the corner, and then we'll push the heroes in towards the Town Hall, and then hog the rest. That's the loose idea. I want to redirect that RC back up. There we go. That didn't really work out. She's going to go back to the right now. Alright. Yoink. Oop. Did we get the fox? No, the fox died. Dang it. I was trying to save the fox. They really need to take obstacles off of these bases. I guess for regular... Well, for regular farming it'd be fine, but for Legends League they need to be gone. Let's get the Eddy on the top side. Maybe do a little funneling up there. Get a wall break in. Get Electro Titan in. I need to select the right siege machine. There we go. Hopefully that gives us a bit of extra support here. We'll rage in. Here we go. See how it does. Wall breakers out of the troop launcher, trying to get these walls opened up for us. But those town hall shots are making it tricky. Got the king's ability anyway to wake things up. Let's get a freeze in. Freeze the invis. Come on. Where's my queen at? She's back there. Back there doing nothing. Pop that queen's ability. She'll get the town hall down. There we go. There we go. Yeah, she's dead. I wasted that invis there. That's fine. We'll see how the hogs do here. Bit of a sloppy execution. But I think it still should be fine. Have to heal there. We got the invis that's going to go off. That's going to be very annoying. Going to have some backtracking to do. Yeah, that's an ugly, sloppy attack. I don't like it. Get the multi down. I think this one's a wash. What's going on? Hey, we had... Oh my goodness. We got all kinds of raids coming in. Eric and Sply, thank you guys so much for the raids. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys had good streams. Thank you very much. And Kaizen and Camille, thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. Well, that was not a good attack. I needed to get more value out of the Royal Champion charge to start. And the rest of that just wasn't good. Oh well, it happens. Double raid indeed. Welcome in, Mr. Morningstar. Electric Fart says, you got a Town Hall 8, 9, 12, and a Max 13. Very nice. Playing for 11 plus years, but never had the chance to hit the Max Town Hall. Burnout. Oh yeah, the breaks will get you. Alright. Give Archer a snack. Alright. Give Archer a snack here. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anything else in the chat. Everything kind of went crazy. There we go. Alright. I don't have a full screen for the dog cam. We'll have to set that up later. This'll do for now. Mornix, you want to give him a bacon or a stick? You can pick. Okay, he still has sticks up here. I had to double check. Bacon. He's getting spoiled today. He's not going to eat his dinner. That's a small one. We'll do 2 again. All these are kind of small pieces. Archer loving the meat today. Go sit. Speak. What do you say? What do you say? There you go. I said speak, that's why we got a wolf that time. Sit. Speak. Speak. Come on. There we go. We got the Archer snacks. It doesn't. Oh god, no. Yeah, those traits will never know what the ground feels like. All right. Well, I screwed that last attack up, so hopefully this last one's gonna be a good base. Let's get some troops and see what happens. Yeah, we're down to one attack. What a bummer. His name is Archer. I named him after the TV show character Archer. If you've seen the TV show Archer. It's definitely one of my top favorite TV shows of all time. Stays in cam view all the time. Sal's puppy is never on cam. Oh no. Yeah, I'll have to set up a full screen scene that we can start using. I'll do that for next time. Alright, fingers crossed for a good replay here. Actually, oh shoot, no, never mind. I was gonna say, I could just use my war attacks, because I got a 6-pack in war using Hog Riders, but I used Siege Barracks, and I'm trying to do video using Troop Thrower, Troop Launcher, Barrel of Monkeys, whatever it's called. We got all of our attacks in, good. They're still trying to get us. Taters in. Oh, that's their last attack, so they're not gonna force a draw. That's nice. It's always good when you get your full loot. I like that. I thought for sure they had us. Another redeem? What do we got now? Another snack. Orc, you can choose between a stick or a bacon. Which would you like for him to have? I might need to do like a daily limit on these redeems. We don't usually get this many. He's having a good day today. Bacon? Gotcha. He's looking at me like, again? This one's kind of like 2 stuck in 1, so we'll do that. Limits are bad. Fast forward a couple of months and I'll be like, Archer's on his way. He's trying to struggle his way up the stairs and he comes in, you wobble in, belly dragging the ground. Get back on the bed, you know the drill. Come on, get there, sit. I gotta turn the camera on. What do you say? What do you say? Oh, come on. No, that's not it. What do you say? There you go. How dare you put a daily limit? I think a daily limit of like 5 would be fine. Oh, he wasn't done. I can put that back on. There we go. Say thank you. Archer, the people giving you snacks are in this box. Blow his little mind. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4. We've done 4 today. See? So 5 wouldn't be too bad for a daily limit. Rhonda's missing out on good stuff. She is. Alright. Let's do this. Please give me a good base that I don't screw up. We'll take it. Alright, let's do it. We've got one of these annoying bases with the invis. I think we'll charge out the top area. Send the heroes. Well... Huh. If we could get the heroes down the middle, that would be super. Let's see what happens when we do this. Now we're getting experimental. That's always a good thing. Certainly nothing will go wrong. Which way she go from here? Down or up? She goes up. If she can go for the fire spitters, that's fine. Oh, that fox is dead. Oh god. Oh god. She almost went to ability. I didn't mean to make... I'm flailing out here. I'm absolutely flailing. But that kind of works. I'm not mad about it. Because now we can just send the heroes through here and hopefully get the fire spitters. Hopefully is a good sign, right? That's what you want to say when you have value that you need to get. Just rage through this section. There's so much. That king get to that Inferno Tower, then pop his ability for the Earthquake. There we go. A little poison. I missed the super minions. How am I literally doing everything wrong? Like, how can one person be this bad at a video game? Also, I didn't do my troop launcher. Better late than never. Here we go. We got support for the queen coming in hot. That's what we want to see. Let's pop that queen's ability. Let's actually hog from the top. We'll finish on the town hall, because we can support the queen this way. Here we go. Gotta get cleanup in quickly too, because I wasted a lot of time. Can everything redirect back to that compartment, or no? Everything's going to skip it, oh god. The RC goes back, but everything else is like, see ya. Well, okie dokie. Oh, the RC's gone. Yeah, I kind of messed that one up a little bit. Oh, there's 2 replays we should have had that I messed up. It's because of the way I handled that RC charge. Oh yeah, I'll start doing some shout outs here. We'll try to get caught up. I think we did like the actual shout out for Cell earlier. This should definitely go in the video for sure. There we go. That's annoying. Judo just attacked Synthe's base in Legends. Nice. Judo should live stream. That'd be good. Is Judo doing live? I don't think Judo live streams at all. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Alright, well. We got most of a video done today. That's some progress. What I want to do now... Actually, we're going to have to change tablets. I want to go back to my little Town Hall 7, and we're going to grind out some attacks. And I'll kind of explain what we're doing with that account when I pull it up. He's on Carbon Fin. Ah, okay. Oh, is he doing... I would assume he's not in the Creative Master series. It's hard to say what he's doing. Maybe some sort of show match. Ads again. Yep, it's ad break time. Let me see if I can change that real quick. 30 minutes seems pretty quick. Why are pre-rolls still enabled? That's the whole point of having the ads on, is to get rid of the pre-rolls. I hate Twitch ads. If I could opt out completely, I would. But there we go. Ads will pop up less often now. See what happens there. Okay. I made some changes on it. Hopefully it makes it better. Hey, Bomba. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Welcome in. He is the sponsor of CMS? Yeah, I knew that. You could see Sente and Einstein winning it all. You flipped a coin on every pick. It gave you Sente and Einstein till finals, and in finals, Soham. Interesting. So your final pick was Soham? Interesting. Interesting. I haven't actually seen any of that tournament. So I don't know what's been going on. I'd like to stream those creative things, but I don't really know. Like, I think Carbon Fin let people stream, but it's not really set up to stream, really. Hopefully Coco does another one. She got a whole setup for streamers in there, so hers is a lot easier to actually cover. I could make my own tourney? No, I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to get any sponsors. I don't have the viewership. And I'm not footing that bill. Maybe in a year I can do my own tournament. But you gotta have probably at least $1,200 as a prize to get the big players interested. Alright. We are done on this account. Attacks are done. That's right. We're moving over to this one. One kitten for every sponsor. Get a whole kitten farm going. Just give them out as prizes. Hey, my hero hall's done. Tutorial. Amazing. I don't know how this works. Stop. Alright. Why is there a big X? What is your problem? There. Okay, so for those who were unfamiliar, well, the first thing I did with this account is, as the name suggests, we played the game for 24 hours to see how much progress we could make. Now, the other thing that we're doing with this account is I am going to unlock all 5 builders at Town Hall 7 free to play. So I want to show people the best way to get all the builders unlocked. Now, I'm doing it at Town Hall 7. It could technically be done earlier. It could be done, obviously, later, even easier, but I wanted to show people that it's at least possible at this level. Like, it's possible at any level if you want to sit there and grind, but I feel like the difficulty drops off significantly once you unlock dragons. Because then you're not trying to use, like, a giant healer spam for attacks, and you actually have something that can push through, especially against tougher opponents. The kitten distribution system. So we're gonna trophy push on this for a little bit, just to see how high we can get. We should be able to get one more builder tonight. We got a few things to grab. We'll collect all the gems at the same time, because once we hit 1250, we get another set of gems, and then I think we have to hit Crystal League. How high is that? Chicky, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Also, Staubsauger, thank you for the follow earlier. I missed that one, but I appreciate all the follows. But here we go. Let's see. I wanted to see what... So, Crystal is 2,000 trophies. We might be able to hit that tonight. I'm not sure. We'll see how much of a pain it's going to be. We'll go ahead and get rolling. We also have another 5 housing space. King will be out soon. Keep that upgrading. It's got a few more levels to go. Need to get the offense maxed out, and then we'll be chilling. Upgrade the dragons. That way, once the boost runs out, they'll be ready to go. So we can do... do we really need to do that? Oops, that's not what I wanted. We have 3 of them. Might as well. Because how much boost is left? 2 days. Okay. I mean, it would have been fine anyway, but it's all good. You want to transfer your event pass to your other account. How do you do that? First question, did you buy that event pass on that account, or was it gifted? Let's find a base. Gifted? Since you were gifted the pass, you can't transfer it. They can only be gifted once. So you would have had to have bought it to be able to transfer it. Nope, you can't. 9 trophies, we'll take it. Rip. I still need to do the gold passes for our CWL. I haven't done that yet. I need to actually go back and look at who was the top 4. We had some shakeups in those last few wars. Oh my goodness. I think the only person who managed to get a perfect week after some of those last few wars was Fluffy on one account. You don't know if the event pass is worth it? It's definitely worth it. You get way more ores with the event pass. So if you were going to spend money on ores, that's the way to do it. You get more than double. There's ores, yeah. Not for the event coming up. That's going to be totally different. The event coming up won't even use the same event pass. They sell cheaper event passes for those events. So the mini spotlight events, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the regular events that have actual ores, and they usually have an equipment attached as well. Yeah, the mini spotlight event, I would agree that event pass is absolutely a waste of money. It is 100% a waste of money. That entire event is a waste of time. I don't know why they're not just giving us like a smaller amount of ores instead of resources. Especially now, because we can just farm back to back to back, the resources are significantly less valuable. And I'm just annoyed that we're not getting any... If you can't tell, I'm a little annoyed we're not getting ore events that don't come with an equipment attached. It seems like every event we get now has equipment with it. Does anybody remember when was the last time we got an event that gave us ores but no new equipment? It's been a while, right? Or am I crazy? I need to go back and look. I'm sure there's some sort of archive for all the events that have happened. Yeah, these dragons are splitting in crazy directions. That's unfortunate. So we'll do that. And there's a dragon out of the CC. Very good. How'd I manage to whiff this so badly? Well, because I wasn't patient. Didn't let the funnel set, that's how. I know exactly what I did wrong. You honestly thought a lot of players would get 21 stars? Well, we started off great, and then we got to that clan that was actually good, and we fumbled that in a phenomenal fashion. And then after that, we had trouble getting our footing back. I think directly after that war, we had a great war, but then the ones after that, not so much. So we'll see how this season goes. Super Yeti is here permanently? Yeah. I don't think they've ever done temporary super troops. So the super troops, when they get put in, should always be permanent. Excluding, of course, the accidental leak. That's not included in that. Can I at least get the 2-star here? Come on. Get out of that archer tower range. Oh my god, it's got to be right on the edge of that archer tower. That's so unlucky. RC Rock and GR2E, thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it. I butchered those names, I'm sure. At least it's not as broken as it was when it was leaked. Yeah, I knew they were going to nerf it. Question will be, did they nerf it too much? I think that's a very real possibility. What else do I need to upgrade here for offense? Spell Tower is done, or Spell Factory's done. Laboratory's upgraded. The camps, there's only one of those. The CC can't be done. The King is upgrading. I think that's pretty much it then. So yeah, we can just kind of start doing storages and stuff. Let's do walls. Upgrade them all. And I guess we'll hang on to the elixir for now. We're going to need it for the lab anyway. Can we upgrade? Not that it matters much. Dark Barracks. Oh, shoot. I didn't even know I still had that to build. There we go. Well, that solves that. 1 star after you hype Dragon so much. I mean, I'm still not wrong. It'd be a 0 star with Giant Healer. It's also a skill issue. Probably gonna need a full send on this one. I probably shouldn't have hit this base. Trophy pushing is going to be really difficult for lower town halls since they nerfed 1 stars and 2 stars for trophies. And we're dodging these air defenses like it's a freaking party. That's cool. There's a Dizzy versus Team Electros war at 8 p.m. UTC tomorrow. I think we can do that. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done any matches anyway. Need to do a few. I know Navi had like 4 matches today. I only know that because I saw Eric's go live message. I was like, oh, cool. Did Navi have a good day? Or are they still kind of struggling? I'm sure somebody in here watched it. Okay, we can handle this. It's taking forever. These dragons are so slow. You missed it, didn't watch it either. Oh, rip. I guess we'll never know. I mean, I could actually go back and look at results, but we'll see. I am just very patiently waiting for the meta to change. It might be the same for the rest of the year, though, so, you know, is what it is. I'm still hopeful that something will get buffed. Like, even if they want to leave Root Riders alone, even though Root Riders are still busted, I think that's fine, just as long as they bring the other troops up to their level to some extent. Like, Electro Titan Smash could still be a thing if they got a new level. That would help a little bit. Maybe Super Yeti Smash will be a thing. I think that would be a good addition. I'm going to send these balloons so we don't miss out on these trophies. Super Witches could be a thing again if they give Witches a level. There's a lot of things they could do to give us more variety. Obviously, Balloons and Lava Hounds need a level, and then we might see Lalo again. That would be incredible. But yeah, I'm just, I'm getting tired of hearing myself complain about it at this point. When it changes, then you'll get bored with that? Not necessarily. I was really happy for all of Town Hall 15. Well, that's not entirely true. I did complain a bit about this Super Barb, Super Archer. But I mean, if I thought that that was true, I would quit the game. Because why stick around then if it's not going to get better, right? So I'm hopeful that it can get to a better spot. You miss Hybrid Hogs and Miners? Yeah. I remember Hybrid. Unfortunately, I don't see Queen Charge making a comeback anytime soon. They had 2 matches, 14-12 and 12-12. Well, Eric's go live message lied to me then. Or I misread it. It's hard to say. It could be either way. They could have also had 2 matches that fell through. I don't know. We're almost at the 1250. We need to keep going. I need to grab some CC just in case we need it. So with the changes to the trophy pushing system, it used to be better to either 1-star or 2-star a high trophy base. Like if I could search for something that's 20 or more, and then 1-star or 2-star, then I'm guaranteed to get 10 or 20 trophies. But now, you're not going to get very many trophies at all off of that, so it's actually better in a lot of cases to try to find bases like this that you can for sure 3-star. And even though we're only going to get 8 trophies, that's still more trophies than we would get for 1-starring anything or 2-starring something with like 20 to 30 trophies. So it's weird the way they've done it. They kind of push you to really need to triple. We're eventually going to get to a point where it's really hard to find bases we can triple, and we're going to get forced to have to go for 1-stars and 2-stars, but until we get to that point, this will be the strat. I'm trying to pick off these air defenses. And then after that, we should be in the clear to just roll through the rest of the base. Get that Tesla down, they'll be in good shape. Another Archer Tower, we'll go for that. Also getting this big spread will help. I think there's a hole in the base. I don't know why I sent that Dragon clear up there. It even found a Seeking Air Mine on the way. Put a balloon in and that'll do it. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're doing at the moment. I'm trying to find bases that I can 3-star. I know I've failed on a few of those, but it happens. And then going for 3-stars rather than trying to pick off 1-stars and 2-stars. I'll just drop these rages in to speed things up. Queen Charge is just getting less and less likely to happen again, just Queen Walks these days. I don't know where you're seeing Queen Walks, but it's not at Town Hall 17. Maybe Town Hall 16? And below? But I mean, I don't really put that much separation between Queen Charge and Queen Walk. I know it is technically different, because the Queen Walk stays on the outside where the Queen Charge goes in. I guess using the healer puppet is kind of a Queen Walk. I never really thought of it that way. Hey, Breeze, you haven't seen these level of troops in years? Yeah. It's always kind of funny to go back and do lower Town Hall content again. Because it's so different. But yeah, this is kind of what I was talking about as well. Trying to go for these 8 trophies because we got a 1-star there. The 1-stars are only worth 1 trophy. And I think that's regardless if you get percentage or the Town Hall. I mean, clearly here, I got 93% and got a trophy for that. So there's a 3-star for 9 trophies, a 3-star for 12. I'm trying to see where we had a 2-star. Might not have any left in the log. There's one. So the 2-star was worth 4 trophies. I think that was a that was like a 20-something trophy offer here as well. I'm pretty sure anyway. But yeah, even the 2-stars aren't worth a whole lot. So that's why we're trying to go to the best of our ability for 3 stars. Pause that for now. Lalo is possible in hard mode, but roots and drags are more likely to triple. To say that Lalo is possible in hard mode is honestly kind of a stretch. Because anytime you see a competitive match where somebody brings Lalo in, it's pretty much guaranteed a fail. Because we've seen it a few times, and I called it a fail right off the bat. I know Dark Star got a triple with Lalo in hard mode in Carbon Fin's thing, his picks and bans or whatever. But that is literally the only example of a hard mode Lalo 3-star that I've even heard of. Let alone seen. I haven't even seen it. So there's a big gap between Lalo and Dragons and Roots. It was not in hard mode? Interesting. So then I would challenge the idea that Lalo is possible in hard mode, because if that example wasn't even in hard mode, then I've never heard of or seen a 3-star Lalo attack in hard mode. Which is a shame, because it's one of the best attacks to watch. Remember when Lalo was OP, Queen Charger Hero Dive? Yeah. Nowadays, it'd probably be Royal Champion Charge, but hey, I'd be down to see RC Charge Lalo. I would love to see that. I know a lot of people are getting tired of RC Charge, but honestly, it's not even the worst thing in the meta right now. He did triple in normal mode, but it was crushed, not even close. That's good. We're not gonna go for that. Trying to get these 3 stars. I'm just looking for any base that I can basically bully. And it was picks and bans. Yeah, that was what I'd heard. We should be able to roll this one. Where's the sweeper at? There it is on the right side. Alright, dragons will move in. Yeah, I mean, we could say that things like Super Witch or Electro Titan Smash are possible in hard mode. But they don't get picked because they don't have as high of a hit rate as Root Riders or Dragons. The hit rate of Lalo, as far as I know, is 0. Unfortunately. There are definitely other things that could be used, but like you said, they just don't get picked. Oh my god, am I gonna fail? Pushing trophies. I don't understand why they made it so difficult. Like, I know the reason. I just don't think that it was necessary to go that hard on it. We're gonna have to do 2,000 attacks to get 2,000 trophies. At least we'll get the 2-star here. Let's see how many trophies we get. Probably 2. Because it was only 6 to begin with. If Darkstar or Rick or Stars actually tried, they would triple in hard mode. I'd have to see it to believe that, though. Like, I get where you're coming from, but I'm just a very hard non-believer right now. I'm very pessimistic with the game at the moment. Justifiably, I might add. I don't know how the content creators that just focus on competitive stuff, I don't know how they're doing it right now. I don't know how they did it last year. I don't know how I did it last year. Because I hard covered competitive stuff for most of Town Hall 16 before I tapped out. I came back in when hard mode was introduced. And then I covered it up until, well, I mean, I'm still technically covering it, but not nearly as much as I was. We're going to definitely cover a lot more when the Super Yeti comes out, because I want to see what the players do or don't do with that. It might take a couple of days for them to practice in hard mode and see what they can do. But I'm hoping that something happens with the Super Yeti, because that'll be exciting. Like Eric covering all the Pro Wars. You do like what Carbon did with Pix and Banzo? Yeah, Carbon does a good job of, like, he doesn't really cover competitive stuff anymore. He just kind of does his own thing and makes better content because he's got a bunch of creative stuff happening. Hen thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Why am I missing, like, half of the follows? If I missed any follows, I apologize. But they are all very much appreciated. We'll take this. But yeah, I would like to get to a point where I could do some of that creative stuff like what Carbon does. It's just a matter of having a bit better viewership to make it happen. It's probably not the best rage I've ever done. That's actually the worst possible spot for that rage. I thought the dragon there was going to go left, that's why I did that. He did not. Alright, rage in. Should be able to knock these last few things out of here. Why is that dragon not targeting that queen? I guess it was, never mind. It looked like it was just targeting the Tesla. So I say, that queen's shooting you, brother. You want to do something? Alright, we got these 6 trophies. We'll see if we can start finding anything better. Oh my god, the rage goes up to level 4 at Town Hall 7? That's a lot of upgrades. Alright, we are less than 50 trophies away now from getting the next big gem boost. I'll try to keep an eye on that so I can record it. I think we can take this guy. He's a Town Hall 7. Should be doable. Go. Oh, we got a dragon out of the CC again. Awesome. People like their dragons on defense, that's for sure. Can't blame them at this level. But yeah, maybe one of these days. Hello, Farouk, over on Kick. Welcome in. Also, I mentioned it. I don't know if I mentioned it since the last raids that we got, but in the pinned comments on all the platforms I'm streaming on, we're doing a giveaway on Twitter for a decoration. It's the WWE spinny wheel decoration. Actually, I'm curious how many entries we have on that now. So I posted it right before I went live. Got a few, not very many yet. See where it gets by the 14th. UMK1 Xbox. Hello, welcome in. Alright. grab some more balloons and keep it going. We're at 12:18. $21 trophies. I gotta go for this. And thankfully, it's a Town Hall 7. Now, where's his sweeper? And his third air defense. Does he not have them? Or am I blind? Oh, there's a sweeper. That's kind of huge. We don't have to worry about that. Okay. Wait, do we have 3 air defenses at Town Hall 7? I might be out of my mind. I might be looking for something that's not even there. I don't remember. I'll have to look at my own base when I go back home. This is a huge boost, though. I meant to drop that one balloon on that dang sweeper in the background. Just do a little Venn diagram rage spell. Push all these dragons in. Come on, balloons. Go, go, go. Beautiful. Alright. They're looking good. And still doing their thing. Bonk. That's a triple all day. Mini account? Sort of. We started this account, so the first thing we did with this account was try to see how much progress we can make with 24 hours of playtime. So we already did that. Now what we're doing is we're at Town Hall 7 and I'm trying to show people how to get their builders all for free. So all 5 builders for free. And the way you do that is you get dragons and you trophy push. You'll get achievements relatively early on in the trophy pushing, which will give you your builders. Or it'll give you enough gems to give you your builders anyway. So we're about to hit the first big trophy thing, which is... I think it was right down here. Right there. So this will give us 450 gems. That's when we hit 1,250 trophies. Those WWE event troops were good for goblin maps? Yeah, for sure. I did avoid all the event stuff on this account just because for the videos I wanted it to be something that people can replicate whenever. Now I know there's event troops from time to time, but I just wanted to make sure that, you know, if there's not an event going on, people can still do the same thing. Alright, let's grab some more balloons and keep her going. So we need... need like 11 trophies. You got your 8th, 6th builder. Jeez. That's a lot of builder base playing. Respect. That is a lot of builder base. You're a brave man. 9. Let's see if we can get 11. I think we could triple this. Also, wait, I wanted to see. Am I crazy? Are there only 2 air defenses for Town Hall 7? I only got 1. I haven't built the other one. It says 2 out of 3. Okay, so I'm not out of my mind. Where's my second one? Is it not supposed to light up when I click? I can't even find my own extra air defense. Could be that. No, that's Stark Barracks. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's because I'm not on the scouting thing. I'm not on the base builder. Okay. But there are 3 air defenses. All accounts started during COVID. Very nice. That's not too long ago. Especially for that kind of progress. 19 trophies. I think we can do it. It's a Town Hall 8, but we got dragons. Let's let it rip. If we triple this, we get our gems. I was going to say builder, but we're not quite there yet. Get a little ahead of myself. Alright. Try to funnel these dragons right down the middle. That would be beautiful. See what happens, though. Push him through there. Push him through here. And then we'll rage into that other air defense, and that should be GG. Oh, these Teslas are pulling my balloons away. Come on, balloons. Go, 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 go. You got this. Up, up, up. One balloon, and... Oh, there we go. We almost lost the balloons there. That should be a triple, unless the Archer Towers prove to be a big pain on the back end, but there's only 2 of them left. But we'll just have to kind of wait forever for these dragons to make their way around. Go through phases like twice a month. You'll play Builder Hall once during clan games. You're not a builder-based type of person. I think most people aren't. But it is worth it to get that extra builder. It is very nice to have. Literally just spam witches. I'm a baby dragon spammer myself. Farouk, you said, why are we attacked? See you again. What do you mean, why are you attacked? I don't think anybody attacked you, right? Also, sorry, I'm a little bit late on the kick messages. I still need to move kick around so I can see it a bit better. I think he's gone. You started spamming dragons with quad clone yetis. Ew. I mean, it works, but ew. I still prefer the RC charge with the dragons just because there's that little extra control. The Yeti dragons is nice. Hold on, did we get our trophies? We did. The Yeti dragons is nice, but you just let it rip. Alright. And we got another raid coming in. Welcome in, Matt Gizmo. I appreciate the raid. Welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good stream. Alright, we had just got the 1,250, which is the first big milestone for trophy pushing and getting gems. So we'll collect. We got a few others along the way as well, just some small ones here and there. There's the big one. That's a big boost of 450 gems. Grab a few more. And then I also wanted to point out this one down here because the Expo Exterminator, if you can find a Rush Town Hall 9 or just a Town Hall 9 with a Ground Expo on the outside, all you got to do is take out that one Expo and that gives you another 50 gems. So if you're still pushing for some gems for your builders, that's a good way to go. And that puts us up to 771, so one more achievement with the trophy pushing. So once we hit Crystal League at 2,000 trophies, we'll be able to build builder number 4. I had to do that little spiel for the video real quick, but welcome in, everybody. So what I'm working on right now is we're doing a video for how to get all 5 builders completely for free. I'm doing a little tutorial thing for YouTube. Welcome in, Dark. Clash with Boss, hello, hello. Get to champs right now, we're working on it. Man, they made trophy pushing so hard for lower town halls. Gotta get ready for bed. Hope it's been a good stream. Hey, hope you have a good evening, Matt. Thanks again for the raid. Cam glare is too much. Oh my goodness. Hey, Custom, welcome in. Alright. I think I could stop recording now because we got a little ways to go before we hit our next milestone. What's all this up here? Oh, we still had... I didn't even mention this. Hold on, I gotta record again. I forgot I did this earlier. Still mad Storm ignored you for 2 hours? Oh man. Alright, hold on, let me record this part as well because I forgot about it. A few more things that I kind of forgot about is you can be working on Builder Base. I haven't really messed with Builder Base too much, but it is a great source for gems. We could be even closer to getting the 4th builder by now if I were pushing that a little bit harder. And then the last thing is be sure to do your capital raids. So make sure you're in a clan on the weekend. Every single weekend, there's clan capital raids. If you participate, you can get some more gems. I just did one single clan capital raid weekend, and we get another 125 gems down here from the bottom. So we'll see what that brings us up to. 896. We're getting really close to builder number 4 now. And then it looks like there's going to be more achievements. I don't know how far away those next 2 are down here. Looks like they're a little ways off, but the next thing is going to be hitting Crystal League. I'm gonna have like 17 videos to piece together. Every time I hit start record, stop record, that's another chunk that I gotta find in my dang folder. The alternative to that is just let it record, but then we'd have like 7 hours of video, and that's not good. And it would still be in chunks anyway, because it's not like we've done this all in one stream. You love Avenged Sevenfold? Nice. Me too. Your Town Hall 12 is already unlocking Town Hall 17 achievements. Very nice. Alright, let's keep on grinding. I want to try to get at least close to 2,000 trophies tonight before we switch gears and do something else. But we'll see how far I go before my sanity's cooked. This is a great base. 26 trophies for this is amazing. I wish we could find a lot more of these. But I'll take them when they come. There we go. I really didn't need that right rage, but oh well, it's fine. I probably didn't need rages at all. This base is so rushed. I should check revenge too. The music is too low. I can bump it up. How's that? Oh, there's an air defense. Uh-oh. That's fine. So if we have to, I'll use my CC. I'd just rather save it, though. Because I will run out of medals. I just did the, I went back to my clan because I was doing the raid weekend, so we get more medals on Monday. Hopefully we're about done with the push by then, though, to be honest. I think the push will be done once we hit champs. Because that champs achievement gives you enough gems for your 5th builder, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we have things to get rid of. That helps also. I would do builder-based stuff, but I'll just do that off-stream when I'm working on other things. Chilling in the background, doing some YouTube. But that'll be another nice source of gems. Alright. We're actually really close now. We might not even need the Crystal League. If I were to play some Builder Base. Actually, let's see if there's anything we can do in Builder Base right now, just quickly. We can get this. Then after that's done, I think, yeah, we can upgrade to Builder Hall 3. That'll be a few gems. But let's keep going. Do the 6 builder as well. I actually should. I don't know that I'd do it on this account, but it's still something people ask about a lot. Well, I guess I could do it on this account. And add it to the end of the video. And then the video can be get all 6 builders for free. All it costs is sanity. Enjoy spending times with your loved ones? Not anymore. You're on Builder Base, baby. Ooh, 24. I don't know if that's worth it, though. I don't know. I'm not super confident. This one, on the other hand, even though it's only 7 trophies, he has 2 builders, or 2 air defenses upgrading. So we will take it. It'd be really interesting to see how long that takes. Yeah, see if I stay sane. Let's get these dragons moving. Alright, air defense is down. And that should do it. We have archer towers on the back end, but I don't think it's going to be enough to take the dragons down. Even for Town Hall 8 archer towers. Actually, I'm not even sure they are Town Hall 8 archer towers. They look, at least that one looks like it. This one, don't think so. Town Hall 7 probably. Here we go. All right. And that one archer tower's trying its best to hold. I do wish dragons were faster. See, if it were up to me, instead of doing it at Town Hall 7, I would actually rather do it at Town Hall 9, and then do Queen Charge Baby Dragons. That's probably the best low Town Hall level pushing strategy there is. And it's a lot faster. I mean, the longest part of it is setting up a little Queen Charge, and the rest is just picking up as much as you can with Baby Dragons. And it actually works as a 3-star strategy as well. Against, like, Town Hall 9 and lower. Obviously lower, but against Town Hall 9s. There we go. We got all 7 of those trophies. Try not to overflow them. I didn't get CC. Not want to do that. You used Queen Charge Baby Dragons at Town Hall 9. Pushing to Legends. Nice. When Town Hall 14 was max. It looks like, speaking of pushing trophies, it looks like Clash Champs is going to do their trophy pushing tournament again. Because they made a post on Twitter that looked like that's what they were talking about. Which is exciting because their trophy pushing tournament was a lot of fun. And it's going to be way more competitive now with the way things have changed. Because you're going to have to really sit down and grind to get these trophies. Once we get to a point where we're only hitting like max Town Hall 8s and higher, it's gonna slow way down. I mean, it's already slow. I should probably send these just to be safe. I don't want to fail and miss out on almost all the trophies. But yeah, it's crazy. If you just 1-star, you literally only get 1 trophy. If you 2-star, you'll get a couple of trophies, but not very many. And it doesn't matter how many are offered. Took you 4 days from Crystal League. It'll take you a lot longer now, unfortunately. It was a Discord event you found on Twitch for a gold pass. That's pretty cool. We should do more stuff like that for my channel. Now, I can't do like the creative stuff like Carbon does because of viewership, but I could probably do some like trophy stuff. Trophy pushing stuff for like small prizes. Because we don't need the super creative guys in there for that kind of thing. Pushing's way harder now, yeah. Unfortunately, like I said, I think they went too hard on it. They nerfed it way too much. But it is what it is. Like I said, if I have to, I'll go 1 trophy at a time, but it's going to take a lot of attacks. A couple thousand here and there. 21 trophies for this? Ooh. This is tempting to try. Got an air defense over there with a sweeper. Air defense there. Okay. Air defense there. Let's try it. It's fine. What have we got to lose but time? There's a hole right beside that defense. Nice. Let that sweeper go down, then we'll drop a dragon in. And take out that air defense. Please go for the sweeper. I shouldn't have had to do that, but we need it down. Come on, dragon. Go, 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 go. Faster. You're not winning this battle. Come on, buddy. You faced the wrong way. You're dumb. Alright, well, there's 2 air defenses. I don't know how likely we are to get the extra one. Unless I start my balloons from, like, up here. Because they can go to the mortar, and then maybe from there to the air defense. If they go straight in, we got a chance. I'll have to rage them up at a good time. Probably be a little aggressive with the rage. I gotta go now. Go, go, go. Get in there, get in there. Come on. Like, we have a chance. These archer towers are gonna be no joke, though. Oh, God, all the dragons are gone. Oh, no. What happened? These archer towers must have got him. Alright, well, it was worth a try. You have 56 viewers right now, that's really good, but they're not very active in chat. It's like that a lot. Especially with raids. It's fine. I'm sure there's plenty of people that just have the stream on in the background. I mean, obviously. But we had like, what, 5 or 6 raids today? That's crazy. Looks like we had 5 of them so far. Which tells me I'm probably one of the only Clash of Clans streamers on right now. Let's see if that's true. Pretty much. There's a few others. There's only one other English streamer. That guy's in English, but he's not even streaming Clash. He's got trees on the camera. Oh, there's 2 other English people. Everybody else is in a different language. So yeah, it's just not a super popular time for Clash, which is good for me. Means we get more people to come hang out. And if people want to just hang out and not chat, that's cool too. You're doing your grocery list? That's the best way to watch Twitch, in my opinion. That's how I always watch Twitch. Like, most of the time, I'll be watching streamers, I won't even touch chat. Like, for example, earlier, I was watching Selena. I don't think I said anything in the chat. I was just working on stuff in the background. But I always have Twitch open. Sometimes I've got like 2 or 3 tabs open, playing different people. I also like to farm channel points in different channels. So I'll have them open for that reason as well. This is a really good base, by the way. Are there any holes? There's one. I wonder if a rage with this little balloon is enough to get that sweeper down. Just because it's going to slow me down. It's not even going to stop my dragons. There we go. No more sweeper. Get through these high HP buildings, and we are free to go. That's an easy 15 trophies there. Very nice. Come on, dragons, go faster. See, once you have like all the stuff down that you can put down, I'd have to drop my CC for it as well. But once everything is down, it'd be nice if there was a button that would just let you fast forward. Because the game already knows what the outcome is once everything is dropped. Once there's nothing else you can do. I would stop, well, I wouldn't stop taking the CC, but I'd just start using it for every attack. So I could fast forward. But then they'd have that problem of people doing attacks too often. That's why they gave us that cooldown for force quits. So that's obviously something they don't want us to do. We should be able to take this. It's got holes in the base. I only see 2 air defenses. For you, the force quit is fast forward. Yeah. Do you have an issue with the timers that they've added for force quits? Or has that not really been an issue for you? I agree, Fonzarelli. Give the people what they want. Where's my alarm? Oh, yeah. I can delete that alarm. That's for, Side Wars and CWL. My goodness, I got a lot of pings. We're not gonna worry about them. We're busy. I also should probably focus on doing this attack we're doing. Kinda forgot we're doing that. Oops. Get these balloons back to that air defense. There we go. And then we'll just have that air defense on the very back end. Also, since we do have a bunch of people here, is there anybody here that plays the Borderlands games at all? Or has any interest in Borderlands? Just curious. Hey, Axel, welcome in. You just switch account unless it's under a minute? I see. I do need to get new devices. Hopefully I can get new devices by like the end of this year. That would be great. Because these iPads I have are from, I think, 2016, so they're almost 10 years old now. Start war? Okay. Let me bring my accounts over, too. Let me do that real quick. Force quit time, so I can speed it up. Yoink. Get rid of that. Get this war started. Unless we have enough accounts. I want to add 5 little accounts to our wars now. If we already have enough in clan, then we'll do that. Let's see. War has ended. Victory. What do we have? Bossy Boots didn't thumbs up. We'll get you in there. I didn't thumbs up that account. Lucy hasn't been on, but we'll keep him around. So it looks like I need to bring over like 5 accounts. So we don't have them. So I will do that really quickly. One. 2, 3, 4, and 5. It was Town Hall 11 at the bottom, I believe. I'll eventually bring them all over, but I'll just do this for now. You did? Well, it didn't have a thumb. It's fine. We'll get you in. That's not what I meant to do. Stop pushing buttons and just focus. Focus on what you're doing. My poor brain, everything, there's shiny things to poke. I can't stay on track with what I'm trying to do. It's like every time I sit down on my computer to do some YouTube work, and then I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do this. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. And look at me collecting resources now. Just accept and switch. Getting rusty. Getting ADD. That was 13. I think we have 14 and 15. No, 15 and 16. I don't have a 14 right now. Maybe that's what I should do with this 24-hour Clash account. I should make it my Town Hall 14. It'd be a little rushed, but we could definitely do that. Okay. I don't remember sending 2 invites. Wait, why is this a Town Hall? Oh, okay, it's a Town Hall 15. I saw the Town Hall and I thought it was a Town Hall 17 for a little moment there. I was like, what? What has happened here? I was about to be very confused. We'll see how many trophies my little account's at. We might switch over soon to some Elden Ring. Apparently I invited myself earlier. I don't remember doing that. Alright, let's go start a war. I didn't think that's a phrase I'd ever say before. We're getting into something, I guess. Also, every time I lean forward, I feel like I'm putting my face out of the camera view. I need to make it not so zoomed in or something. I'll adjust it later. What am I doing? Pay attention. Jesus. Alright, we'll get... So these guys are green, but they also didn't thumbs in, so... Sir Jet! I should leave him out. Didn't hit the thumb. That's alright. So we'll take Flint and Jet. Mitch and Strode didn't hit the thumb. Take... How many are we at? We're at 20, so we'll just add my 5 extra. Or wait, I want to get that account in too. That'll count as one of the 5. Now we'll see what kind of match we get. With some lower accounts in there. Hopefully less likely for Tide Wars. Easy war incoming, hopefully. Alright, let's go back to that for a little bit, and then we're gonna get ready and jump into some Elden Ring. 7 ads. That's a lot of ads. Let's just turn ads off. Well, I can't turn them off. I'll turn them down as far as I can. It'll have pre-rolls, but we'll try to avoid that by running my ads manually. Maybe that's the strategy. Alright, there's that. Alright, well, that should be a lot less then. This says it'll run a 30-second ad every 60 minutes. And that is as low as I can set it. So the mistake I made earlier is I made it automatically managed by Twitch. And they managed it into a 3-minute ad. You got 10 ads? Oh my god, yeah, we can't be doing that. Alright, I changed it again. Hopefully that's better. Like I said, I had them set a little bit higher earlier. It wasn't no 10 ads, but it was, I think it was like a minute and a half ad. I had it set to that so that people coming into the stream don't get a pre-roll, but I think if I manually do an ad like at the start of stream, that gets rid of pre-rolls for a certain period of time. And right now it says pre-rolls are off for 60 minutes, so we don't have to worry about it for a while. Let's see if we can get to 1,500 trophies, and then we're gonna switch over. I don't know if we'll go that high. We'll get a few more attacks in, let's put it that way. 1,500 might be a lot. It kind of just depends on what kind of bases we get. We'll do a few more hits anyway. It's a dead Town Hall 9, but those air defenses are going to ruin my dragons. 18. Okay, thank you. And that's the only 2 air defenses we even have to worry about. I didn't bring CC. It's a good thing I didn't need it. I forgot to get a new one. Yeah, if we could always get like 15 to 20 trophies per attack, we'd be cruising. That's how it used to be. Hello, Amix. Who's my favorite Pokemon? That's a tough question. I would say Scizor. Although Metagross would be a close second. I'm a big fan of the steel types. The reason I really like Scizor is because I actually used to play competitive Pokemon. I did it for a relatively short period of time, but it was on, it was like Generation 6. It was VGC. Or, yeah, VGC, video game competition, I think is what it was. But in any case, I liked Scizor a lot because, especially if you went to the limitless matches, there were a lot of kids that like to bring legendary psychic types like Mewtwo. And I would just ruin their day. Pokemon is a game? Pokemon is a lot of games. All the way back to 1996. Any dog type Pokemon was your favorite? Nice. But Scizor was always an absolute tank. As long as there's no fire type, he's wiping him out. Metagross is amazing. War has been declared. Let's see what this matchup looks like. Turkish Brew. That's not a great matchup. They have a little bit of an outmatch, but I would imagine that their Town Hall 17s aren't as heavy as ours. Because they gotta make up for that weight difference somewhere. But that's fine, we can handle them. Pokemon is an emotion. You were an adult when that craze started? I see. Yep, they got me at the perfect time. Because I was born in 93. So I was just a little guy when Pokemon started coming out. And so I loved it as a kid, and then as I got older, you'd think that I would put the Pokemon away, but then nostalgia comes in, and it's like, oh yeah, this thing that I used to love is still here. Turns out I still like it. I don't even know if it counts as nostalgia if I had never... Well, there was a long period of time where I didn't do anything with Pokemon. Stopped playing the game, stopped getting the cards. So I guess it does count as nostalgia. Now, if I had never stopped, then I'd be like, I don't know. You were 20? Yeah, I can imagine that you're a little outside of the demographic that they were going for. Let's keep rolling here. The matchup is a Masters 3 clan. Alright, we can handle that. I think we'll be fine. We should be able to perfect them. Hey, oh my god, 20 trophies. Huge. As long as I don't mess it up. Not that I would do that. We're gonna give them a little rage just to get through that queen. There we go. I forgot the CC. Oh my god. This is one where I'd like to have it. I know it's low-level air defenses, but still. Dang it. Hopefully that doesn't cost it. There goes one air defense. Honestly, it's the archer towers I'm a little more worried about on this base. That sweeper's not great either. Everybody's dodging the air defenses because of that sweeper. Yep, I messed up. You remember so much Thundercats? I remember Thundercats, but I never watched Thundercats. Resides in 90s kids' hearts, that's true. I didn't even see that message earlier. Oh god, I whiffed that so badly. That's sad. That's 20 freaking cups down the tubes because I didn't push this button. Brutal. But yeah, Generation 6 Pokemon came out with Mega Evolution, and I loved it. That was when I got into competitive play. Playing all the tournaments I could find. I didn't even know until later that there were, like, official Pokemon tournaments that I could have entered. But by the time I found out that was a thing, I was already out of it. Hello, Acoustic. What am I doing? We are working on unlocking all of the builders for free. So I'm doing a little tutorial video. So I want to show people how to unlock all 5 builders without spending any money. And the secret to that is trophy pushing, which is a lot more annoying than it used to be. But we're getting there. We're actually really close to getting builder number 4. But we will probably still need to hit champs for builder number 5 unless builder base can get us there. We'll see. Hello, Ashward. Welcome in. Let's see if we can get to those air defenses here. I think we are good to go. Alright. Also, if anybody's just popping in, we got a giveaway in the pinned message. We're giving away the spinning wheel decoration from the WWE event. We just started it today. We'll be picking a winner in a couple of days. So if you guys want to check it out, it's there. Alright, let's see. 20 trophies. It's a rush to 9, but those air defenses are still going to be tricky. Skip. I'm like 60% confident I could 3-star that, but I don't feel like that's enough. Not with the way the trophies are now. Seven cups. Sadly, we will take that. Rage him through there. Wonder if one balloon gets that air defense with a rage. Nope. It was a nice thought. It almost got a shot off. The dragon at least uses that rage, so it's not totally wasted. How'd we miss that air defense? We're not doing that. I wasn't going to use the CC, but we're not messing around. Archer did a lot of work in the backyard, just saw the pick, yeah. He's all tuckered out now. All the yard work and the snacks. Here we go. 7 trophies. We're up big. Oh, we still have builder huts on the dang corners. I should have checked for those. My goodness. Yeah, we'll probably do a few more attacks. And then we'll call it a day for Clash. I think about 3 hours is a pretty good Clash of Clans stream. Oh, CC. Almost forgot. Getting carried away. We'll have the Barbarian King soon. Just kidding. I'm going to keep upgrading him. No reason not to max it out. Not that he's going to do a... Well, it's still nice to have even for dragon attacks. 10 hours of Elden Ring stream? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. I do want to get a good chunk of it done. We got to get through that game. And then we got to get through... I forgot the name. Schedule 1. And then we got to start Borderlands. Ooh. I'm not confident I can triple that. Not confident enough anyway. 3 trophies, that's an insult. Although we've done how many attacks for 1 trophy at this point? Oh no. Oh my god, these offers are terrible. Why am I getting bronze? This is crazy. Let's see if there's any revenges we can do. Maybe? Come on, revenge. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. 1 trophy. Amazing. Actually, if I 1-star this guy, I get 100% of the trophies. I guess that's another way to look at it. Trophy pushing's really tough for lower town halls. Yeah, it's definitely worse than it was. Why am I even... let's just do it. Why not? I can 50% him and take all these trophies. Watch it give me like a half trophy. Or 0. I actually wouldn't be surprised if it just gives me 0 trophies. Oh, that dragon got sniped. Whoops. My bad. My phone's going off. Why? I need to turn it down. Oh, that was, Discord. Alright, there we go. One more phone. We got the 50%. Actually, let's just end it. That's all we need. We got the trophy. We got 100% of the trophies. You forgot negative. Yeah, imagine I 1-star and I still lose trophies. That would be actually funny. Alright, I think I've had my fill of trophy pushing for now. I don't know why I'm switching accounts. Let's take a look at a war attack while I make a quick restroom break. Huge 1 trophy, the big trophy. I prefer to look at it as 100% of the available trophies. I'm going to throw a replay on. I'm going to run to the restroom, and then I will be right back. Once I come back, it's Elden Ring time. So if anybody was here just for Clash of Clans and you're headed out, I appreciate you hanging out. If you haven't already, consider hitting that follow button if you want to come back for more Clash of Clans streams, because we'll be doing more. But for those of you who are going to hang around for Elden Ring and those shenanigans, I'll be back in just a moment. Oh, what's happening? Oh, we got another raid. Hang, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Chair stream indeed. I'm back just in time, I think. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Hope you had a good stream. Hope everybody's having a good evening. Bro ain't even here. That is right. I was not here, but I'm back. You're here against your will? Oh no. Put the gun down. Everything will be alright. Alright, alright. Guess we'll do, I can't do any more Legends attacks. That's done. We got our current war set up. So, unfortunately for the Raiders, I am going to be quitting, well not quitting, but we are going to be wrapping up Clash of Clans for today. So we've done our 3 hours of Clash of Clans just about, and we're going to be switching games. So I apologize for that. Hang dragged you in here, you're going to have to take legal action, sounds like it. But we're going to switch over and do some Elden Ring for a little bit. As we started a playthrough on that game, and we gotta get that playthrough going, otherwise we're never gonna finish the game. But we're gonna hop over and do some of that. So if anybody's headed out, I appreciate you hanging out. If you want to, you can drop a follow so you can catch my future Clash of Clans streams. We'll be back on Clash tomorrow. But yeah, let's get into it. You love Elden Ring? That's good to hear. Alright. Let me get things swapped around here. For those of you watching on YouTube, we are ending the YouTube stream. We'll still be live over on Twitch, though.